We are back, ladies and gentlemen, in the city of Townsville. Townsville Entertainment and Convention Centre. Townsville, Queensland, Australia. We are now in Group C. You lose, you're out. Back. Now this show, all the other previous groups have had 4 matches. This one will only have 3. Because as we already know, Komodo Mo is unable to compete due to suffering a dislocated shoulder at the hands of RPM. So Bruce will receive an automatic pass to the Last Chance Saloon. But we are going to kick this night off. Isaacov against Yoshi. Victim of an upset at the hands, or rather the feet, of Johnny Cage in the first round, I should say. I keep saying the last round. It was technically the last round for them, but the first round of the tournament. Isaacov suffered an upset at the feet of Johnny Cage in the first round of the tournament, sending him down here, where one more defeat will send him out of the tournament. Isaacov will look to avoid that at all costs. We'll have to wait and see. Because his opponent, he could pull off an upset, alright. He wasn't able to upset Miss Matone in the first round. But you never know what he'll pull in this round. There's Yoshi! So once again, one more loss, you're out of the tournament. You lose, you're out. Back. And the winner of this matchup will take on the loser of Ash Ketchum against Lord Beerus. So a tough task awaiting either of these two should they win. Remember, pinfall, submission, knockout. 15-minute time limit, and we've already seen one match in this tournament go to that 15 minutes. That was James B. Sullivan and Crescent Moon in the previous group. Means that Harris Hero or JSR, well, their match, they're simply competing for a chance to get the auto pass. They'll both be through to the second stage of the tournament either way. And if Yoshi and Isaacov can't find a winner in... Oh! I felt like I was about to jinx that one. If Yoshi and Isaacov can't find a winner, then Ash Ketchum or Lord Beerus will be guaranteed through to the second stage regardless. So we have Isaacov against Yoshi here. The second match was supposed to be Komodo Mo against Groot, but Komodo Mo suffering the dislocated shoulder hands of RPM. As a result, Komodo Mo is already out of the tournament. So Groot gets a bye to the last chance saloon. We then have Bacterian against Johnny Gat. Johnny Gat, the international champion. Title not on the line in this tournament. Oh! Isaacoff going low. Got a win over the international champion for Groot. Not for Groot, for Bacterian. Could be massive. If it can be done, Johnny Gat will be ensuring to not want that to happen. You know, training me. Yoshi there with that replica title belt. And our last matchup tonight, Silver the Hedgehog against Tyler Donolan. A clash of members of the crew. Tyler Donolan has already made an impact in this You Lose Your Outback. The distraction costing Zavak his matchup against Spawn. No swing and miss there. Yoshi now. And that head. Whoa! Again, Isaacoff goes low. That's right now, Yoshi waiting up on the top. Yoshi's got something in mind here. Just waiting for Isaacoff to get up. Yes, our drop kick. And there's there, whoa! Back on that one. Yoshi, egg roll! One! Isaacoff, can you keep him down? No! Egg close, but no cigar. Look for that. Oh no. That's counted. And Isaacoff! Yoshi in the corner, scoreboard. Look at this now, feet on the ropes for leverage! Yoshi kicking out. Townsville comes alive. Isaacoff in with the steel-plated knee. And now, neck crack DDT. It's now dragging him to the center of the ring. Coming in that steel-plated knee again! Into the gut! Look at this right now! We're gonna miss on that one, and ow! She tried to get something going, he gets brought down. Look out, down! Steel-plated knee again! And again, no! She's still trying to get something. Look at this now. Runs off the ropes there. That's a steel. That's a knee right there. I was about to say steel-plated knee, but Yoshi hasn't got steel in his knees. The egg roll now. 1, 2. Is this it? Again, Isaacoff kicking out. Yoshi, however, Very much in the driver's seat. Oh, she's swinging like crazy now. Isaacoff getting the fuck out of there. I can't blame him on that one. And a steel jab. Oh, and he gets cracked. Getting cracked with that ring bell, and now. Oh, that gets countered. And now, oh crap. Oh, guillotine. Guillotine onto the chair. And the neck crack DDT. Is she getting up? Only to get cracked over the skull again. And another neck crack DDT. 1, 2. Cover the pin. 3. And Isaacoff is through to the last chance saloon. Oh, Isaacoff stays alive in the Dingodile Cup. Isaacoff will take on the loser of Ash Ketchum against Lord Beerus. So Isaacoff will wait the result of that one. Now, as I already mentioned, ladies and gentlemen, match 2 was meant to be Komodo Mo against Groot. Komodo Mo is unable to compete due to suffering a dislocated shoulder. Groot wins by forfeit and moves on to the last chance saloon. So we're going to move straight into match number 3 now. It's Bacterian against Johnny Gat. Bacterian, who took the L to Billy Bowers in the first round match. Wants to keep himself in the tournament. So far, we've only seen two other individuals knock out, two other individuals from the EDO knock out a main roster member. Spawn took Zavak out. Darkrai defeated Sebulba. Bacterian will look to make it a third EDO member to knock out a main roster member. Johnny Gat, who took the defeat to Sephiroth in the first round, will look to try and better himself here in this matchup. Johnny Gat's going to have a hell of a task here. The 500-pound plus Bacterian. Johnny Gat very much radiating confidence in this moment. Here we go, and how is Johnny Gat going to be able to fight this filthy giant? Look at this now. There's a Bacterian chomping him down, and Johnny Gat getting the heck out of there. Can't blame him. I mean, we've now seen that Bacterian takes to using the Sting Face as well. Considering that the ban on that move has now been lifted. I don't know how many times I've mentioned that now, but the ban on the Sting Face has been lifted. And Johnny Gat is going to want to avoid that at all costs. Looking right up from the top. Now Johnny Gat going to try and create something. And right now just waiting for Bacterian to get up. It's a drop kick now. Johnny Gat. Look at this now. Fujiwara armbar, and we've talked about that move since RPM used it on Komodo Mo. And that move dislocated Komodo Mo's shoulder. Oh, again, that chop there by Tyrion, and again Johnny Gat gets himself out of the seated position and gets himself out of the ring. Look at this. Oh my word! Tyrion there. Doing a bit of aerial offense, or the bare minimum of an aerial offense. See now the brass nuts for Gat. Over the skull of Bacterian. Now Gat. Again the brass nuts. Up to the top and an elbow drop. How good right now is Gat looking? I'll try and keep it going though, and it's obvious Gat's going to go for the hardcore approach against Bacterian. And he's trying to get a pick up on 500 pound plus. That's not worked. Oh Christ, a power bomb onto the trash can. Now Bacterian. Splash there, and right now, Gat is finding himself on the receiving end of a punishment. Now, ow! And that big boot, and again! Bacteria chopping him down, and once again, Gat. I'll kick that time. Again, trying to create some distance between himself and Bacterian. Now steel pipe in hand and swung over the head, and that could be. It isn't. That looked like it may have been the KO shot, but Bacterian's still in this. Once again there. Uh-oh. Oh, that gets counted. Oh no, look out! Oh my word! Tyrion now. Oh Christ! Up there, and again, Gat. I have to keep trying to avoid that at all costs. Ow! Counted there, and oh Christ, this could be worse. Ow! 1, 2, 500 plus, and Gat just able to kick out. Only Gat right now in trouble. Look at this again though. Brass knuckles. Wanting to avoid the defeat in this one. Both of them. Oh, now getting caught there, and Well, whoever wins this one takes on the loser of RPM against the Arbiter. Shot there by Bacterian. Clothesline. And this is where this could get dangerous. I should also mention that because of Groot getting the bye to the last chance saloon, he takes on the loser of Billy Bowers against Sephiroth. Uh-oh! Bacterian bomb! That's not... Oh, just gets cracked over the skull! And Gat is not out of it. But right now, Gat is getting absolutely pummeled. Again now. Oh, look out! Down! Brass knuckles! That's how you do it! And no, that trash can! Nicely done there by Gata now. Uh-oh. Look at that positioning, that trash can, and uh-oh. That gets countered, and oh, counter now. And now Bacterian. Oh, he's in with elbows here. Bacterian in those elbows straight to the head. And, oh no! Oh dear God! Gonna be worse than both Muta and Zabak combined. Ah, a bacteria bomb and a trash can. Well, I think Gat might be. He might be done for here. 1, 2, and that full white Gat kicking out. That's still in this, and Bacteria looking over at the referee. Now look at this, they're swinging at the ref. He's taking the referee out now. Gat. Check this out. Slamming Bacteria down. And now here comes Saint Street Tiger. That's what he needed, but Bacterian getting up from it! Here comes another one! Another! And... Gata! I think he wants to be certain! The Bacterian can't get up! Especially after getting that place, I can't blame Gat for being pissed off! Now, the trash can again. I think Gat's setting up for the killing blow. I think he had the killing blow on Bacteria a few moments ago. Oh, that gets counted. Ow! And that blow just cracked Gat over the head. Gat, go! Holy fuck! Johnny Gat is out of the tournament! This is not the start that Johnny Gat would want to his title reign. Bottom line, it's happened. We're going to move on now to our final matchup of the night. It is Silver the Hedgehog against Tyler Donnellan. The clash of the crew. Another clash of the crew. Silver the Hedgehog, who took defeat to Ash Ketchum in the first round. Now look to turn his fortunes around. But only a win will do. We have already seen what could be considered an upset Bacterian getting the win over the international champion Johnny Gat. But the loser of RPM and the Arbiter, that is what awaits for Bacterian in the Last Chance Saloon. And it is the loser of Johnny Cage and Miss Matone that awaits the winner of this matchup. Here comes Tyler! Tyler Donnellan, one half the tag team champions with Lord Beerus. He and Lord Beerus fought a respectable matchup in the first round until Zavok got involved. And Lord Beerus would be the first to remember the match was still going on and got the win over Tyler. Tyler will now look to bounce back. Again, I reckon Tyler Donnellan will need to keep eyes in the back of his head, especially after what he did to Zavok in the Group A matchup. Well, I mean, technically speaking, he didn't actually do anything, but his music played, Zavok got distracted, and that allowed Spawn the victory. So yeah, he's definitely going to feel that Tyler will need eyes in the back of his head, but right now he focuses in on his opponent, fellow crew member, Silver the Hedgehog. Of course, for Silver, this is going to be a golden opportunity to pull off an upset. But you have to feel that right now the crew, they want to stay unified at all costs. Notice now Tyler, powerbomb. Down. Once again, Tyler in with that knee. Now, clothesline to follow. Tyler's going to definitely feel that he has the advantage in this matchup, but you know, don't let the fact that Silver's part of the EDO fool you. He is a veteran of CXWI. He has been part of the main roster in the past. Silver can definitely hang. He's going to want to prove that here and now. Silva. Up to the top here. Oh! He was out of the way of that one and back on the offense now. This Clothesline. Tyler now looking to take full control in this one. 1, 2. Able to get the 2 count on that one. Silva will look to try and turn this around. And again it's counted. 1. Referee has to get in position. Only a 1 count off of it. Out there, Silva able to catch Tyler on that one. Silva just waiting now for Tyler to get back to his feet. Oh, a shot there and now out! Tyler was out the way. Silva on the pull back, but Tyler counters. Silva counters back and oh! That's a moment. And Tyler. And Silva now getting clearly frustrated. He can't keep Tyler down at this moment. He's going to look for that jackknife, but Tyler counters. To the back and drop there. Look at this now. Remember, a single loss here at this stage will knock one of these 2 out of the tournament. And it will be either Miss Motone or Johnny Cage that will wait them in the second round in the Last Chance Saloon. 1, 2. What will they want on that one? Kick out there. Either Miss Motone or Johnny Cage. Wait one of these 2 in the Last Chance Saloon. That is if one of them can get the win within the 10 minutes left. These shots now. Tyler. This is that shoulder tackle. He's out the way of that one. Oh, it counts up. Look at this. Oh, again. Tyler counters back and Silva. Nice kick there and again landing a somersault kick. So we're now going to try for a schoolboy, but quickly countered. Now, once again Silva counters. Back and forth here. Look at this roll up now. 2! Can Tyler get it? No! Close but no cigar. Now it's Silva's turn to roll up. And Tyler kicks out. Again, close calls at the moment. This right now. Let's go back with that elbow drop. That didn't quite work. And Silva now going to try and take advantage again. he got him! So I'm going to try and follow it up here. Get out of there, Tyler. On it locked. Sleeper suplex. Lands that one.
1, 2,
Cover and 3. Tyler. We'll go through the last shot saloon. You see that picking Silver up. Clearly Tyler Donovan making sure that Silver is all right on that one. Well, that concludes the You Lose Your Outback. We'll be in for the You Win You're In. I'm only got one. Oh, wait a moment now! Oh, look at Zavagan and Zacharias! Oh, God, Zavagan! His son! The mutant Zeti! Zacharias! Now the attack on Tyler and Silver! Uh-oh, look at this right now! Ow! Double team on that one, and Zacharias! Get out of that to Tyler Donovan. Again, I mentioned about Tyler needs to have eyes in the back of his head, but the match went by without interference. I thought maybe Tyler was in the clear. Obviously not. Now I got the referee and oh dear God, no! Havoc! Oh Christ! Havoc! Zacharias, now that! Oh no, and now up! Zabakula! Zabak and Zacharias! Absolutely on Tyler there! Oh, Tyler trying to get back in there and trying to get back at Zabak, but Zabak seeing it coming. Now. Oh God, Tyler. Oh, wait a moment. Oh, Tyler. Tyler, no! That's a lariat. Oh boy, and now Tyler. Now Tyler can take the offense. The ever-loving Jesus out of Zacharias. And now, sleeper suplex. Ah, but that's Zabak again. Oh no, but that only seemed to piss Tyler off. Tyler now. now! Out of the ring goes Zabak. Finally, Silver back up to his feet. Here comes some double teams. Look at this now! Here it comes! Reaper suplex! Oh, well, look at Zabak! Zabak now flying his way back in and takes Tyler out! And up shopping! Silver down again and oh god, again! Again with that. I feel like Zabak has really taken advantage of this since the ban has been lifted. Now what Zabak got in mind? Fire extinguisher! Ah, cracked over the skull! Silver getting cracked over the skull with that fire extinguisher! Zabak and Zacharias retreat! They've done the damage to Silver, but Tyler's still standing at least, and well, Tyler will make it further in this tournament, Zabak will not. Keep your eyes peeled, Tyler, that's all I can say. I'm Eddie Bob 1. Peace out.